The real risk isn't leaving corporate, it's staying.
This sort of misnomer that a corporate job is more secure than being out on your own. And the reality is, guys, it's not true. If anything, you have less control when you're in a corporate job.
Watch as we break down why executives are walking away and discover the alternative that lets you regain control of your career and your life.
I think there are two primary things that I see. I talk to hundreds of fractionals every year, and many of those are either in the process of making that transition or have done so recently. And the two things I hear over and over again are, number one, they're tired of the grind, right? They're tired of the grind. The corporate grind is a lot, right? Lots of hours, oftentimes lots of travel, lots of pressure and expectations, and you got to play the political game to stay in the game. That's a big piece of it. And the other is quality of life, which is kind of the other side of that, right? So maybe their health has slipped over the years because they've sacrificed everything for the job. Maybe they've missed their kids' soccer games and all of that, the life events. They've made great money. They've got cash in the bank. But their quality of life, that work-life balancing has just slipped. And so those are the big things that drive people making a change. Now, there is a small section of that group that were laid off, right? This sort of misnomer that a corporate job is more secure than being out on your own. There is that misnomer out there. And the reality is, guys, it's not true. If anything, you have less control when you're in a corporate job, right?
Yeah.
Than you do when you work for yourself. So those are the reasons why people make that shift.
Yeah. And there's so much there that you said when we're looking at you've been inside of corporate for a long time, right? You've climbed that ladder. Your bank account, your 401k, your retirement accounts have grown, but so has your waistline.
That's right.
Right? And your health has done, and now you're facing competition from younger folk, and you're feeling like I can't keep up. And so your health, and so you're starting to look at, and all of these things are happening. Yeah. Right? All of these things are happening. And to even add to what you said, I think for a lot of corporate execs too, you're also in a transitional state of life.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Either the kids are finally out of the house, right? And so now it's like, okay, I did miss a lot. And or grandkids are starting to show up, and you're like, I don't want to miss anymore. Yep. Right? And you're balancing all of those sorts of things. And for a lot of you listening, those are a lot of the reasons why you left. Heck, even if you were laid off, you've probably dealt with all of these as well.
Yeah.
Right? Because chances are, if you were laid off, you either were already thinking about leaving and facing all of these, or you're flat smack facing them right now for the first time.
Yeah.
Either way, it's a scary place.